What's up, guys, and welcome back to another child abducting episode of Positive Vibes.
We're talking children, bud.
I'm your host.
Regular-sized people abducting.
Yes, that's right.
Just like adult abducting.
I'm your host, not Slim One. Join with me this week is very special guest. We'll get to it forward to in a minute. Why? Bobblez, what's up, bud?
Not a whole lot.
Your hands are really fucking long and skinny. That was weird, like slapping a fence.
That's the weirdest way I've ever heard that put.
Also on the show, we're rounding it out with the Iceman co-host extraordinaro. What's up, bud?
What's up, bud?
Not too much. We're just here shooting positive vibes. Late night, Sunday night.
Yeah.
Getting at her.
The huge.
The huge, yeah.
It's not really that late.
No, I guess whatever. I don't mind breaking
Sunday.
timers all the time. It's Sunday night at like 6:30, 7 o'clock.
Well, since we're doing that, I just want to make a point here.
Okay.
First, I'll spoiler. Bogglez is going to be on a couple episodes of Why Would You Do That in the near future.
Hell yeah, he made his debut on the show.
The first one, you called him Bobblez. The second one, you stumbled, couldn't figure out what to call him, then you called him Bogglez.
Bottles, poggles.
Pretty much anything that
Bubbles.
rhymes with my actual nickname.
Yeah.
or shortened versions.
Well, we know, though, you have a
Plugs.
hard time getting names out sometimes.
Sometimes I do,
One time I was Lunchbox.
Yeah, that's true. And I think a lunchbox might have been the Iceman also.
I don't think that's how. Maybe. It's very possible.
Drinking soda pop on the show today. Diete Spritz Up. It's pretty decent.
Spritz up.
Actually, is that a full one right there?
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to take that.
You're gonna just take the fucking
I'm taking the fucking-
the set
I tell you what,
scenery.
I'll be right back.
Oh, you're gonna get another one? Nice.
We can't let this set go.
Just
Thanks.
change up the set.
Not for my thirst.
Well, it's special fucking day today because fucking Boggs is on the show. Why is he on the show? Because he got. Oh wait, shit. Fuck's sakes. Let's go to a different camera. He got his fucking weed card. This is my weed card. Boggs got his. Yeah, go show him. Hey, did you cover your number?
No.
Fuck him.
But that also need the other passwords to get into it, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true.
You can blurb it out. Maybe.
Yeah, I'll just cut to a different camera if it
Okay,
shows the
yeah,
number.
that's
It's not a problem. Congratulations on getting your weed card,
man.
bud. Fucking fence slapping.
The fence slapping good time.
Smoke legally now. It's kind of nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice card to have in my pocket.
I wanted this show always to be a show where people come and smoke weed that have their weed card. The only other person...
Well, if our prime minister would fucking get off his ass.
Oh yeah, we got so many things to talk about on the show today. You're okay.
We're gonna get
The
into
only other
politics.
person that smoked weed on the show, like with a card, was Dab and Darren, right?
Did one of the
I think so.
those two rapper guys?
I don't think either of them had their
Did
weed
neither?
card.
Okay, I thought one of them did,
No.
but
No, I don't
yeah.
think
So I
either
guess
one
Dab and
did.
Darren then, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Sorry,
I
I'm
only
not gonna
met that
speak
guy the
about this.
once, but he was just out of control.
He's got a lot of energy.
He really
did
does.
have
A
of
lot
energy.
Yeah.
would be an understatement, I think. For
Look at you, Ice.
Oh, remember that when we got those cups?
You
And they
fucking
leaked
spilled coffee
everywhere?
all over the van. I forget what you said about Dab and Darren, but yeah, that guy was fucking super high energy.
He was.
But let's keep going with the show. Why don't you tell us what we're fucking smoking today? Because I'm always the one doing it. I'm so excited
so
to
today
have
you're
you
gonna
tell
take
us.
a day off.
Tell us about your experience while you fucking spark up that joint.
So yeah,
buddy.
today we're just smoking the Tilray House Blends Hybrid. So there's a little bit of everything in there. There's some sativa, some indica, some CBD. There's some Kush in there.
And not that we're really plugging Tilray, it just happens to be that that's where you got
Yeah,
it.
it's just
Well,
hap- yeah, it just happened.
how much of
Generally,
your
the prices
influence
suck.
to go with Tilray was because I already had established and I was with them? Some influence?
Yeah, that had some influence. I just went with them because they've, in my opinion, they've got the easiest interface to use as far as shopping online, and they have the most information about what the strains do and how they can.
They
affect
do actually
you.
have a lot of
And-
fucking education. You're
yeah.
not just buying like fucking dope off the street.
Yeah, exactly. And I like the fact that I know where it comes from. I get numbers on it that say what the percentage of THC is, because it's medicine.
Does our local producer have a website? Does he sell online? Do you know? I don't even know what the name of it is, but I know he just.
The guy in Leamington?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Afria?
Honestly, I don't know the name of it at all.
Afria? I got another homie that has his medical card. He keeps saying he wants to come out, but it's, it's hard. Whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. But he's with them. He is with them. But now that you're with Tilray, though, like I had said to you offline a couple times, now you can fucking Boggs hook up with Can Do. Me and Boggs were taking a look at the Can Do menu today. Thanks, man. I had always been telling everybody $8 a gram across the board. Well, we logged into the Can Do website today, and that site said that as of April 11th, some of their pot strands were going up to $9.
Oh, yeah?
But even in the indica and the sativa section of their website, there was only one strain that was $9 a gram.
That's all right.
Yeah, all the rest of it was still $8, and none of the other prices changed. So it's like, I guess you can't really say too much about that, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like other.
I just hope that it's not a
vary
slow
their prices.
transition into always $9.
Have you paid attention to Tilray's prices in the past since you've been dealing with Can Do at all?
I gotta say, honestly, not really. I haven't. I know that they're like kind of ranging their shit between $9 and $13, but I don't think they have fixed prices. I think the prices still fluctuate by the strain.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
The strain and how much they have of each
I
strain.
really don't know though.
Yeah.
From what I can tell right now, Tilray just has everything between $5 and $13 a gram, depending on.
Well, that
potency
$5
and-
gram shit, it's just fucking shaking up weed. Like, look at this.
Yeah, that's shake.
There's only a little bit left here, but like, even though there's
actually
only
looked
this
up at the
small
TV to see
amount, it's still.
Just
That's how
have
it looked through the whole thing. Like, just fucking bit up. There was no buds in it.
Hey, I looked up at the TV to see it when you put it up to the camera.
Oh, did you?
Just force a habit.
Yeah.
Just go to the monitor.
Yeah.
Dude, so many things. Let me jump into a couple things. I wanted to say something. I already forgot. But the other one is update. I fucking won my case against the landlord. Fucking Jason fucking Braganza. That fucking goof. I hate that guy. He goes...
Chill.
As you'll see.
I will
in
chill.
the
Okay,
intro
it's
to the
positive
vlog.
vibes. I might get fired up like I tend to, but just try to keep me on the low because I'm actually really happy. I ain't trying to be angry.
All
Okay.
right.
Positive.
Okay.
You won.
So
Positive.
I went there to the tribunal where I finally, for the first time after 2 years, got to see Jason Braganza's face. And he's just like kind of like a younger, fatter than me. He's like really rosy cheeks, clean shaven, short brown hair. It's just like, looks like a fucking goof, right? And
Because that's a look.
it is. And so anyway, all insults and joking aside, I went there and we decided initially that I did not want to do mediation because I had already tried to fucking come to a consensus with them and they weren't willing to do that. They just wanted to do whatever the fuck they wanted to do. So why am I... No, let's take it right to the hearing. But then, during the morning announcements that they have there, they told everybody, informed them that they had a special case coming in at 1 p.m. and that they were going to have to wrap all this shit up by then, and if not, you're going to have to come back for another day. So based on that information, I made the decision to go to mediation, because they always wanted to go. Keystone, Jason
really?
Braganza. Yeah, they were ready to go to mediation for sure. Well, I'm sure they're not going to fucking be... They're like, no, fuck you.
Yeah.
I don't think they would do that. So, we went, and I started talking, like I do, and the man asked me to be quiet only twice, and then ultimately decided...
Only twice?
Yeah, and then
Wow.
ultimately
You were
we
behaving.
decided that we weren't going to come to a consensus, and that we had to go to the hearing, so we did. And at the hearing, the Chairman Lundy, described to us how the proceedings go, where the plaintiff, Keystone, gets to say their shit first, and then I got my defense and cross-examination, and then they cross-examine that, and then, I might have had an opportunity to do it again. Who knows? So anyway, Chairman Lundy gave the fucking floor to Keystone, and Jason fucking Berganza sits there with his red fucking cheeks.
Wait, is his middle name actually fucking? Because that would be kind of cool.
That would be pretty cool. I'd like that for a middle name.
Like if his parents were like just doing it as like a practical joke, and now it works out in your favor.
Don't die on this here, bye.
I'm not sure that his name is actually fucking, but it fucking suits him. So anyway, he starts saying his case. He starts saying his case to the chairman, and let's wrap this up, right? So basically, Keystone filed an N5 against me, which is an eviction notice, and then they filed another N5 against me, rendering the old N5 void. So everything from 2014 was not applicable to the case. He threw it right out immediately and
awesome.
Still continued on with the case. And then I was like so taken aback by what proceeded after that I can't remember verbatim exactly how it went down, but I'm pretty sure that the chairman told Keystone that they filed an L2 form, which was a form for collection of arrears, the back rent that I owed.
Yeah.
But I had already paid all that off before I went in.
That morning?
Like not even 48 hours before it was time to go to the tribunal.
Right.
I paid
$1,666
in back rent owed. However, $170 of that was a filing fee for them to take me to the tribunal, which I didn't realize until after I paid it, or I wouldn't have paid it. So now I think they're going to take me to the tribunal again. So anyway, the Keystone filed an L1 or an L2, one of those two documents, collection for arrears, but they didn't file it within the 30-day timeline of the initial eviction. I think that is what happened.
Yeah.
And because of that misinformation, the chairman voided the N5 and the money was already paid, so he dismissed the case. And that's it. I sat in front of the chairman. All I got to say when he asked me to tell the truth, I said, yep. Like, obviously I said it more appropriately. And then that's it. I never got to say anything. Nothing. Not a word. And then when Chairman Lundy dismissed the case, I just went. And then I just walked out. Yeah, man, I just walked out.
I won.
I'm pushing my way out of the tribunal with the camera on. I'm beaming. Oh, I fucking loved it, man.
I didn't do anything, but I won.
Did you have the camera on during any of the tribunal?
No, I didn't turn it. I took it in with me, but I never turned it on. Sorry, I microphoned this, but it's such a good story.
That is a good story.
Doesn't matter. I mean, he wasn't lying earlier. He doesn't roll very good.
So I still have the camper in the driveway, and I'm still parking in the visitor parking spot. They don't want the camper in the driveway, but that's a big problem that I'm having. Like, I don't want to talk about it on it more, okay? So, you know what? I'm not even going to say another word about it. The point is, I won my case at the tribunal by a technicality, and the case was dismissed. It's still a W, isn't it?
Kills a kill,
I think
man.
so, yeah.
Boom!
You still
W!
that day.
Hey, we'll work for weed.
Yeah.
www.weed. No, I don't know what I'm saying.
Do you really feel like they're going to still try and come out?
Oh, absolutely. I do want to keep talking about it, so I will, okay? So basically now what I think is going to happen, because the case was dismissed, is I've developed this defense. They're saying that the camper's too big in the driveway, and I just want to know, I've said it a million times, how big is too big? On the claim that they had against me on the N5. Let me calm down. Sorry.
Chill.
On the claim that they had against me on the N5, they said that I had a large travel trailer in my driveway, contrary to their rules and regulations. But nowhere in the lease that I signed with the Viscount Estates or the new Keystone Community Guidelines that they implemented when they took over the park in 2013, nowhere does it use that terminology, large travel trailer.
Yeah.
Nowhere. Nowhere.
Nor does it give any specific dimensions.
Why would you give specific dimensions about something you're not even fucking talking
That's true,
about?
yeah.
Right?
Good point.
Yeah.
So my defense is sound. A lot of my friends, a lot of fucking enemies in the park, they're all like, you need to just move it. But no, man, I'm not. I'm not going to move the camper.
Yeah, no. If you
But now, but
on loopholes like this.
yeah, exactly. So right now, I am in an infraction because all the cases were dismissed against me. Ever since then, I've been parking every day in the visitor parking spot.
Yeah.
So I need to change that because I don't want to remain in an infraction. And as it stands now, technically, they don't have any claims against me. So I need to start parking out of the visitor spot. But if I got fucking 50% of my truck on the grass there, I'm parked on the grass and it's going to be a fucking problem. So I got to figure out how to widen the driveway a little bit. Oh, man. Anyway, enough of that. There's a lot more that I could say, but I want to fucking move on. So, what's up? Tell me about your bobble and your weed card and how you got it and how it all went down. Share the story. Because people that don't have their weed card watch this show and they message me, how did you get your weed card?
I went to my doctor because you have to go to your doctor for it. And you also have to have an existing medical condition. You can't just go in and be like, I want my weed card because it would be cool to have my weed card. And no, I went in, I had like medical journals and documents to back up my claim that it was helping me with my Tourette's. And my doctor opened these files and was like, hey, this is good stuff to read. And he started reading it. And then he started doing his own research.
So your doctor wasn't educated.
He was
to begin with.
He was like in the beginning stages of his own personal research.
Yeah.
And he hadn't read a lot about it. He hadn't really looked at it.
See, that's part of the problem with people getting their card is that doctors
don't know about it.
It's
you have to educate yourself before you go in.
They refuse to know because they just don't want to bother getting into the liability. They're afraid for themselves.
Every licensed producer
instead of helping
website.
the patients, they're afraid for themselves.
Yeah.
When I went to get my card, when I did, every website, and I'm sure it's true now, had an information package that you could either point your doctor to or print off and bring to your doctor.
Yeah.
That talked mostly about his liability.
But even still, some doctors won't even look at that package. Some are that arrogant that they're just like, no, I'm not prescribing.
Well, some doctors are a bunch of fucking stethoscope goofs. Stethogoofs.
No, I mean, I had an advantage. I had a friend who was studying science at university. And she had access to like medical journals from like Europe and from all over the world. So I was able to get those and take them into him. So then instead of it coming from a licensed supplier, even though they are reputable and they are legal and all of that, it was coming from another doctor, or it was coming from another university or some other kind of medical research facility. It wasn't coming from a supplier, it was coming from another medical professional.
Okay.
And so I just armed myself with the knowledge and the information to go in and say, look, it works for me. Here's results from other tests. And then it took about a year from the first appointment with him regarding it to the time that he signed off on my card.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, no, he just wanted to be thorough with it.
I went to my doctor with mine. Mine was way faster than that. I went to him and I said several things like, I prefaced with saying, you're my family doctor and I would really appreciate your support in this decision that I'd like to make. And if you're incapable of supporting my decision, with all due respect to you, I'm going to try to find a doctor that will help me do what I want to do, right? Yeah. And then he said, okay. And then I told him what's up. And then I showed him where he could go and read about his liabilities and whatever. Liability is probably the wrong term. It's not, though.
No, that's part of it. No,
I did that on week 1, day 1. And then 7 days later, I went back and seen him. Only 7 days because he only comes to town once a week. And then and that week he said, okay, I've thought about it, and I just need to see what my governing body has to say about it. And he just covered his ass like a doctor. And then the timeline skews for me because I'm a fucking retard, but it basically boils down to we just started missing each other because it's only once a week that I get to see him.
Yeah.
So we just started missing each other, and then I went to the gathering. I got my weed card, I guess, at the beginning of 2015 because I went to the gathering, so I missed him then. And then I came home, and I blah, 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 blah. So if I would have, from the time that I saw him to the time it took him to decide what his governing body had to say to where he signed my document and mailed it off, if we wouldn't have been missing each other for like 6 weeks and didn't have any communication, I could confidently say I would have had my card through Tilray in 3 weeks. And I probably could have got it even faster if I would have just driven out to his regular practice, which I think is out in Leamington.
Yeah. No, my doctor just wanted to like monitor my intake over an extended period of time so that he wasn't prescribing too little or too much right off the hop.
Mm-hmm. When I started with my doctor, at a street level, I was only smoking 1.5 grams a day. So I was like, well, if it's medicine, I might as well get 2 grams a day if that's what I can do. And that was like pretty exciting when you have a fucking card in your hand that says, oh, I can have $20 worth of weed in my pocket at any time and nobody's going to fucking bother me. And they're like, no, you get to hold 30 days supply. So I'm like, I get to hold 60 grams and I don't have to fucking worry about anything. And they're like, yeah, basically. There's, and then...
mine's 3 grams a day.
And then I bought weed. Yours is 3 grams?
Yeah.
And then I bought weed from Tilray. This is before I knew about Can Do also. I bought weed from Tilray. So there's a good chance
that this is my daily limit.
Well, no.
Just what we smoked on the show is my daily limit.
No, there's no way that you just went through 3 grams yourself.
Yeah,
for
sure.
Oh, yeah, true.
For sure.
One joint is maybe 1 gram.
Yeah.
So
there's 2 grams.
But still, you only smoked
I only smoked half of them.
1 gram. You're good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
Fine.
You're still on your
probably
limit.
Smoke more, I guess, is what he's trying to say. Yeah, so mine went relatively quick. It would have went quicker if I wasn't missing my doctor.
Yeah.
It's easy, man. Just go if you want to do it. If you want to do it, go and see your doctor and talk to them about what's going on. And if they don't want to help you, don't be discouraged. Everybody's getting their fucking weed card right now. It seems like there's been a big influx around me of people that have been getting their card recently.
And
for reasons as simple as stress.
Yeah, stress.
I get stressed out every time I think about how pot is illegal, but the only thing that helps me is smoking pot. So
kind of in a 22 here.
Tete-a-tete.
Yeah.
I don't think that's right. I look like a fucking idiot.
You do look like an idiot.
Beard.
Yeah, so you got the truck.
I got the truck.
That was a year ago now.
Oh, yeah. Nice. Good job. Hell
nice
yeah.
Segue.
I was looking for a show to put up, and this one just happened to be 37 minutes. I wanted a long one for the vlog. And this is...
April 27th.
It's about a year that I got... Yeah, this one was uploaded on April 27th, 2015.
When this show airs, it was going to be April 27th.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Oh my god! It was a complete coincidence. Yeah. I only put it on because it was 37 minutes, and then I noticed that. So a year ago, I pretty much just got the truck.
Yeah.
This is probably one of the first times that I've put it on the fucking...
I was living in Toronto.
The first time. On this truck, I'm pretty sure this was the first time.
I'm like, I just got to put it on ice, eh? I just got to fucking put it on.
I just got to pull it out and I'll back it right back in.
We went around the block, didn't we,
bud?
You were living in Toronto a year ago?
A year ago. I was living in Toronto still.
Now you're fucking back here.
So I wasn't around for any of this.
This was awesome when I got the truck. Knuckles, sway bars.
Right there you had a fucking cat derp look on your face.
Because I'm like a kid in a candy shop. I'm like a kid in a candy shop.
My daughter's one cat. He's a fucking derp. All the time.
So I think I'm probably like, I would go, but I think I'm probably not trying to go to that fucking weed place downtown.
Yeah.
It's like,
Well, it's not that
let
I'm
me
not
go pay
trying-
$5 to smoke my dope
in a place.
with people that are paid $5.
Yeah.
Like, the concept is cool, and it's one of the largest or the
I mean,
largest
as a social
fucking
thing,
smoke
if you want to hang out with some friends and
Yeah, if you want to meet new people
Yeah.
and whatnot. But
I mean, to me, I
I
would
don't
do
like
it.
people.
If you said, "Hey, let's go next Saturday," and I had nothing going on, I'd definitely go with you. I got
We
nothing
should
against
go.
it, but I'm not gonna rush out to do it.
Yeah, it's been open for like a month. now.
They're planning on getting into the sale of it too. They want to start selling in there.
oh, like as
Well,
a
if they start
dispensary?
selling pot, yo,
Like as a
if they start
dispensary?
selling pot and they're taking a $5 fucking door thing every time, no.
Yeah.
That
Well, you
people
know,
gotta
maybe-
make their money, sky high stacks, baby. You know what I'm saying? But like, you're gonna sell
Yeah,
dope
but really.
and charge. You gotta. I'm coming there to buy weed and not hang out. You're gonna charge me $5 to come in.
Yeah.
If that was the case, that's kind of whack.
Unless they're charging the $5 a head right now to get the money
And
to
then
start
$5
up.
off your weed if you buy weed.
Yeah, to start up the thing.
Oh, that too. Yeah, I guess so.
Right, to generate the revenue to actually get into being a dispensary. 'Cause
It'll
you
be
have-
cool if Windsor opens up a fucking dispensary, bud. That'll be kind of cool.
Windsor can become the weed.
I'd rather fucking spend $10 in gas to drive to and from the city in my truck to
Yeah.
buy a
To buy-
fucking 20 sack. It's the adventure of driving in the truck, but paying $15. But paying $15 to have it shipped to my house.
Yeah.
It's convenient, but I don't necessarily want to do that. I don't want to fucking. I wouldn't. If I went to Windsor to buy a fucking 20 sack, I'm not just going to Windsor for $20 worth of weed. In this,
yeah, that's
in
right.
the, I'm gonna get some
Yeah.
food. I'm gonna call my buddy. I'm gonna stop and see somebody. I'm gonna do
Gonna vape
something.
at the lounge.
Right?
Yeah,
So,
at the lounge for a bit.
but the convenience of $15 shipped right to your door through a place like Can Do, it's great.
Especially for people that don't really want to go.
Maybe
Or
somebody's
Tilray,
condition
five-
is fucking like
Yeah.
agoraphobia. They can't go outside.
Or there's just even any chronic pains or anything that can't let
Well, if
them-
they're like one of those really fat people that when you die they have to fucking come with a fucking thing and cut
They
a
just,
hole
they,
inside
they
your
just
house and
cut
get you out.
they just cut you out of the house.
and they do it and it, like all this fucking bong smoke just pours out.
Yeah.
And it turns out you're not even dead. You're just extremely fat and totally wasted, eh?
You couldn't
They had to
talk.
cut a hole in the side of your house. What? That's fucking. That would suck if that
That
happened.
really would, wouldn't it?
Eh?
Just have a bed
I'm
that's
alive.
built onto a skid.
Yeah.
What?
I said just have a bed that's built onto a skid. They just forklift you out of the house.
I'm sure I've seen that on the news before, many times.
Like the giant pumpkin contest at the fair.
Now
One
we're
guy's got
bringing
his
it
elbow
back
on, he's
to
just
a giant
fucking-
pumpkin.
Blue ribbon on his chest. Blue ribbon on the fat guy.
They just
Where
paint
did
him
this
orange.
fucking conversation go?
Excuse
The
me.
wonders of
There's
medicinal
fucking backwards
marijuana.
Blake again.
Oh my god.
I'm so glad.
Should I grow the beard back?
No,
No.
no.
That's me not shaving for about a year, probably.
Yeah.
Close to a year, maybe. It's fucking patchy.
That's you.
I got a
Trailer
patchy
park.
beard.
That's you. And all
At the
your
beginning
trailer
of this
park
video, I
boys.
was wearing the Macho Man glasses, and I'm still choosing to feel upset about that particular material possession. I wish I had those fucking glasses.
Where did
man.
they go?
If I knew, they wouldn't be lost. I
Where'd
really
you have
like
them?
them.
That's a very good.
The last time I remember having them, I believe that I was visiting Jeff's house, but I
Go to
don't know.
Jeff's.
No, that was months ago, but they're
Maybe they're
gone.
still there. His kids probably have them.
They're fucking
His
gone.
kids probably have them.
Dog
They're putting them
punching.
on, playing in the mirror.
The whole family just puts them on every night and dances around. Fucking picture of me crying on the internet. They just love it.
They put on the Macho Man.
They all
entrance
take
music
turns
and-
wearing them. They're like candles. Ooh, yeah, they do it.
Oh
They wear
yeah.
beards that look like mine. It's fucked.
Just Macho.
Anyway.
Oh, you know what? I was thinking the other
Yeah,
day.
what?
We should
were you
start a
thinking?
weekly celebrity death segment because it fucking seems like there's a new celebrity or 3 every week.
If you come here and
If
shoot
someone
your own
died,
celebrity segment, I'll play cameraman.
It's just so much of just saying who died.
You could just sit here at the desk yourself. We'll
I
put a
don't
different
really-
backdrop for you.
No, I don't want to.
Pictures of the celebrities. We'll do a tight shot.
Because I don't care that much.
Well,
I just thought.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
That's a bit much for. I mean, they're just fucking celebrities.
I want to
We
get
could
a
just say their
fucking.
names.
I'm not a big gamer, but I keep thinking that I want to get like a streaming device so that I can stream my Xbox. It's my original Xbox has a bunch of emulated games on it,
Yeah.
and I keep like seriously getting this urge to play Super Mario RPG for Super Nintendo.
Yeah.
Have you ever played that
I've
game?
No,
never
I
even heard of that game.
Oh god, dude, it's fucking crazy. And as an adult, I research it, and now there's like all this crazy shit that you don't think about when you're a kid that you can fucking do, and it's like impossible.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, I want to do it. Like, I want to get the
I wanna do
super
this
suit
now.
where
I've
you
never
jump.
fucking
You
heard
go
of
to
this.
Monster Town and you jump on an animal 100 times in a row combo, and then you earn like super pants or something, or the scarf. It's the scarf or the pants. I can't remember. And it makes you like the strongest Mario that you can be in the game.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's fucking crazy. And
That's cool.
it's awesome. It's crazy, it's awesome.
I love Mario games.
It's fun, it's hip.
I mean, who
where the
doesn't love
games are
Mario
played.
games?
How's it go? Come to the place where the games are played. It's fun, it's hip, it's Noah's Arcade. That's how I feel about whatever the fuck we were just talking about. Super Mario RPG. Fuck yeah, bro. I want to play that shit. I want to
Just found a
stream
piece of cinnamon.
it. I can't. I can only stream the
Did you?
And
PlayStation
some
4.
Reaper rub.
Pardon?
Just found a piece of cinnamon
Nice.
and some Reaper rub.
Nice.
Nicer.
Ah. Yeah.
Super Mario RPG, bro.
Sounds
Play
good.
it.
I want to play that one now.
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
Super Nintendo. Get it.
Well, you've got it on your fucking. I've got Super Nintendo. You got it on your Xbox.
Hell
You should
yeah.
Play it here.
Yeah, you want to start a game together?
Not tonight, but yeah. I'm leaving after this.
I gotta figure out. There's this really cool streaming device. You guys are lost, but
Yeah.
there's this really cool
Probably
streaming
gonna wanna
device.
go home after
It's
this,
like
too.
it's
I've
pretty
been
much
here
like
for
it's
too
like
long
this
already.
big, and it's called
I've
an
been here for too
Elgato.
long.
I'm sure people that stream know about them. I just want something
here all
simple
day.
like that I can just plug in my Xbox, throw up a little thing, monitor a chat on the laptop. I really would love to do it. Oh
think that would
my
be
god.
Fuck.
Okay, we gotta go. We gotta go. Is there anything in closing that you want to say about your weed or anything else?
I smoke weed every day.
I smoke weed every day of my life. I don't give a shit. Right?
Smoke weed every day.
All I do is
Uh,
smoke weed every day of my life.
Yeah, no, if you've got a condition that warrants having a weed card, go talk to your doctor. If your doctor's uncomfortable, educate yourself on it. Go back and talk to your doctor again. And then go find a new doctor.
Yeah,
Just
I
like
think
that.
it's
Do that,
becoming.
yeah.
I think now it is starting to become. I don't know because I got my weed card, but from what I'm seeing, it seems to be becoming increasingly easier for you to like Google it. You can Google it and
I
pretty
know,
much
like-
find a doctor that's pro dope.
I know
That's
that
gonna
like
hook you
living
up.
in Ontario, we have services like telehealth, and you can call them and get set up with a doctor that like they know.
Telehealth
of.
does that now?
Yeah.
Do they
that
really?
What
they
the
know
fuck is
of.
telehealth?
It's
It's
a
like
health
it's like a
hotline.
health hotline.
When it first came out, it was
taxes, man, taxes.
Yeah, when it
It's
first
great.
came out, it was basically you call up saying these are my symptoms. Should I go to the hospital or should I go see a doctor?
It was like house triage.
Yeah, more or less.
So before you even like hit the panic button and call 911 and get an ambulance.
Well,
you-
obviously, I mean, if it's 911, you're going to call 911 first.
Yeah.
But, I mean, before you go to emerge, they were trying to keep people
Like,
out of
yeah.
emerge that didn't need to be there.
Okay.
So
Like,
call them
yeah,
and say,
no,
these are
you
my
can-
symptoms. Should
you
I
can
go
wait
to emerge
until-
or can I wait till tomorrow
So
morning?
then
Yeah.
more
Yeah.
people went to emerge because they thought motherfuckers were sitting at home, right? So it just backfired.
Yeah, probably. You know, probably.
Probably.
Telehealth. For
yeah,
fuck's
but no,
sakes.
yeah, no. Now you can like call them and be like, "Look, these are my symptoms. This is my condition. I need a weed card. My doctor won't sign off on it. Can you set me up with one that will?" And they will actually help you out with that.
Yeah, that's cool.
I found that out by accident.
Why are you shushing?
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're gonna spread the word of
That's right,
positivity.
spread the word.
Everybody needs to be
I
like. You
found
think I
that
like
out by
sitting here
accident.
smoking 2 joints without the Iceman? I don't like that. I want to get everybody smoking dope. I want to
yourself
set
some,
up.
like,
You know those
chronic pain or
fucking
something.
Hollywood chairs? I want to
don't
set
even
up
walk from
fucking.
the car.
Look at all this space back here, Ice. I'm gonna fucking fill it with chairs. I want nobody can see the cameras. We're just sitting here smoking.
And hearing voices.
Yeah.
Smoking voices.
Get your fucking weed card and come and be on the goddamn show. That's for everyone. Right? Positive vibes. Get high on my show with me.
That sounds pretty positive.
Right?
That sounds
If you
like
want to do
good time.
that, it's like can I control what's happening on Skype? Because if you want to call in on Skype and be on a Skype show,
Can
What
we
you
just
do is
have like
ask
a
people
whole
not
bunch
to.
of little windows of
Hey,
people
The
get?
most
We
you
can
can
have
do is
a
ask them
chat.
not to.
huh?
The most you can do is ask them not to.
Okay, if you want to be on the show and not smoke dope,
Wink, wink.
fucking call me on Skype. Message in the comment of this video and let me know.
Yeah, we'll
Well, just like Russ,
we're
just like
about to-
Russ. We'll put you
Yep.
right up on the big screen. We'll turn you up, and we'll see what
We
you
put
got to say.
multiple
I always
windows.
want that. I always want that. I would love if every single week, if we couldn't have a guest on the show, if we could have a fucking Skype
That would be
guest.
awesome. Even if we do have guests, it's just awesome having a fucking Skype guest.
Yeah. So if you want to be on the show, now you can. Hey?
That's right. It's all up to you.
Yeah, if you. Yeah, that sounds like a good plan. I can do the show from home.
No, you have to be here. You live in town. If you
Yeah,
live in
fuck
town, if you
Can I
live
be
in
a
town,
Skype
you gotta
guest?
fucking come here.
You don't count.
I drive to Windsor to pick people up to be
That's
on the
right.
show. So don't fucking.
Hell, you've driven to Amherstburg to pick up Monday and Scott.
Yeah, that's a little farther.
Yeah. Well, I'm just commenting on who you're actually going to pick
Oh.
up.
I get jokes. All right, well, we've been running for 40 minutes, so like always, I'm just going to cut it tight right now and end the show, okay?
All right, bud.
Oh, wait, but I'm sorry. No, I won't. Did you have anything to add to anything that we've been saying this week?
No, it'll just
Closing
make this run
statements?
another 20 minutes or
Or
so
another
if I
20,
start
yeah,
talking.
you're right, you're right. Okay, that's it then.
We gave
Thanks for
advice.
watching this episode of Positive Vibes, you guys. I hope that you liked it. I really liked this episode. Stay tuned next Friday for an all-new episode of the show after 10 p.m. Like we do. And then that's it. So, until that time, peace.
Peace.